What's up, brothers and sisters in Christ? Howdy, Lyrical Prophet. I want to give y'all another one of my little testimonies. It ain't a little testimony. For y'all, it might be, but for me, it's a big deal. So let me give y'all one of my big deal testimonies. The biggest one I've got so far. Better than being fed like Elijah in the wilderness. Better than seeing 3 messengers appear to me in my jail cell and disappear once I did one of these. Look back, they gone. I had a dream. And every time I'm living right and I'm abstaining from sin and praying my eyes out and really seeking after the Lord, he gives me dreams. And it's been a while. And I miss the dreams because I've got to get some things straight in my life. But I will be a prodigal son for not much longer, trust me. Into business. I had a dream one time, and in the dream, I was parachuting from a huge plane or a helicopter or something in the clouds, and I came down with a parachute like a soldier. Didn't have on any soldier apparel or gear, just regular clothes and whatnot. Came down like a parachute, right? Landed in this forest kind of area, and there was a lot of activity going on in this forest. There were there were machinery cutting down trees, huge machinery, those big tractors or whatever they call, bulldozing and stuff like that. And there was construction happening everywhere. I believe I even saw some soldiers here and there, a lot of construction workers. So I'm maneuvering past and in between all that and climb higher elevation, going up higher to the top of this mountain, this hill, big lushful hill. I get to the top and everything just evens out like a plateau. There's a bench and a picnic table in the middle of this plateau at the top of this hill. It's no longer noisy. It's quiet. It's peaceful. There's breeze. It's nature. It's a beautiful place for a picnic, it looked like, right? So I go up to the bench and sit down, and you never believe who's sitting on the other side of that bench face to face with me on the other side of the table. Yahweh, God the Father. Not in all of his brilliance, so blinding I cannot see. He appeared to me in dream form, in a form that my mind would recognize him, and that's the typical standard God, white robe, white beard, white hair, grandfather God looking guy, right? That's who I saw. That's not Jesus. Jesus is God. God is Jesus. But that was Yahweh, the Father. And he came to visit me in a dream. And he sat on the other side of that table. And he looked at me. He wanted to play a game with me. Because when I looked down on the table, there was a set of cards. And each of these cards, it was like playing cards, but not a regular typical deck of playing cards. These cards had all of Yahweh's creations on it. From fish, to chickens, to birds, the dogs, the cats, the horse, the cows. It looked like one of those farm animals, help your child learn to read type of card. But it was playing card style fashion. So when they were flipped upside down, you couldn't see the picture of the animal. You could only see the design of the card. And you guys know what I'm talking about. All the cards were placed upside down where you couldn't see the animal. All you could see was the design of the card, so you didn't know what animal was underneath. And God wanted to play a game with me because he fashioned for me to sit down. When I walked up to him and I looked at him, I said, God. I said, it was with all of me, I said it. I felt all this love. I cared about nothing else. I said, God, I love you. That's what I said to him. And he communicated back to me telepathically. He said, I know. And did like this. Sit down, like, there's your seat, sit down. I sat down. So it's my turn to play. And he wants me to pick a card, flip it, and flip the other one to try to match the card. That's the whole object of the game. I grew up playing a game like that in Trinidad, where we just find pairs. They'll all be upside down, like I stated, and then, I found the deuce. Let me try to find another 2. There's 3 left. Found another 2. All right, I might find a 7. Let me try to find another 7. It's like that. But we're doing that with the animals. So we're finding matching animals. And it's my turn to play. And he's like, go ahead. Telepathically, your turn. And I'm looking at the card. Don't care nothing about that. God is in front of me. And I'm looking at God like so enthusiastically. And I'm excited. And I'm blown away in the dream. And I'm like, but God, he's telling me to play. And this is what I say. But God, I really, really love you. And I'm saying it with all my being, all my fiber, all my DNA, every bristle and gristle, everything. He goes telepathically again. I know. Play. And I woke up. Now, as crazy as that dream was, that's not the icing. So I had that dream when I was in jail. Again, fasting, praying, and living how the Lord wants me to live and called me to live. So I continued living that walk on the outside once I was free. So one night I'm searching YouTube for more testimonies, heaven, hell, rapture, anything relating to God. And I see this young man tell it was a short, YouTube short. His story was much shorter than mine. He uploaded a short and said that he had a dream last night, and it was a weird dream, and he saw God. So I was curious. All right, go ahead, explain. He said he saw God on the top of some mountain, and there was this picnic area, and God made him sit down at the table. Now, there was a bunch of cards because God wanted to play a card game with him. And this wasn't a regular card game. He said this card game was animals on the other side, and you had to flip cards to match it. Yo, I tried to find that video. I wish I would have saved it because I would have uploaded it right here. Bang. Can't make it up. He said the same thing I said. So that means that God, maybe on that same, could have been the same night, right? Well, anything is possible for God. Time is just distorted for us. But the point is, God gave that man the same dream. Not the same dream, because he deals with us all identically, yes, individually, differently. But it excites me to know that God wanted to play a game of cards, not with just me, but with other children of his. And they came and told about it. That's like somebody having the same exact dream that you had. But God was involved.